Hello SLAPAFISH community, and welcome back to another World Tanks Console video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the brand new premium tank destroyer for Soviet at tier 8, the KV-4 KTTS. So before this video even starts, according to YouTube analytics, a small percentage of people that actually watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you like this video, so consider subscribing because it helps the channel out a lot, and yeah. So, now let's talk about the tank. Now, the KV-4 KTTS. I've been waiting for this tank to come to console forever. It's been on PC for nearly 5 years. 5 years! I thought it would come way before then. Way before now. But I was wrong. And so, I do gotta mention that the KV-4 KTTS has 220 millimeters of armor at the front of the tank and 200 at the side. I mean, 225 on its turret or gun mantlet thing, and 200 in the front of your tank. And 125 at the sides and 125 at the back. So, it's all flat, so it's pretty good when it's angled, but I wouldn't play it as like the super heavy tank destroyer. I mean, that armor was really good 5 years ago. 5 years ago. Especially 5 years ago. If you're wondering what's the stats compared to PC, they're pretty much identical to PC, except the signal range, which was nerfed 100 meters. I think on PC it's 100... Wait, it was nerfed 90 meters. On PC, it's 440. On console, it's 360. Why did they nerf the signal range? No idea. Why would they nerf the signal range? No idea. But when I did test this on the Super Test server, I was like, hey, this tank needs more armor. This armor was fine 5 years ago, but it's not that good now. So basically, how do I have this tank equipped, since we're getting to that? If I can find my controller, I can tell you. So my equipment is advanced loader, advanced concealment, and improved ventilation. My commander has 9 skills on it. It has born leader, rapid loading. Oh my goodness, I broke things. Rapid loading, rapid aim, clutch braking, snapshot, steady aim, sixth sense, muffle shot, and camouflage expertise. Apparently, I completely forgot 2 more camo perks. So, since the armor is not that good anymore, and until they buff it, this is how I would play it. And also with the RNG changes and a whole bunch of premium spam. I would play this tank like a 4005 or a Waffentrager E100. So basically sit at the back and like camo up. Also, when you do get spotted, it does have a little bit of armor, but your armor, you have to side scrape. You have to side scrape around a building, and there's weak points when you do side scrape. I will definitely make a video about the weak points and basically like a tank review. I want to make it tomorrow, but I was just throwing this video up really quickly so y'all can see the KV-4 KTTS and like a pretty decent mashup. Well, we're in tier 10s, if you haven't noticed. And basically this is just showing off the gun and the DPM of this gun. Also, what's weird about this tank, it has 1200 hit points, which is really, really low for a tier 8 tank. So, now, what about the gun? The gun has 0.36 accuracy. Its aim time is 2.5. Its DPM, well, rate of fire, it's 7.14. It does 320 damage per shot. Its DPM is 2,285. And this is the same exact gun that the KV-4 gets, and the Minotaur gets. It has the same exact penetration, pretty much identical stats, but this one has a better rate of fire and better accuracy, and oh my goodness, my PS4 is just going crazy. So I'm just going to shut that down before my room gets extremely hot. So, penetration is 227 on its standard, and 289 on its premium. Also, for some strange reason, this tank gets a crazy amount of ammunition. It gets 90 rounds of ammunition. So basically, you can carry as many rounds as you want to for your premium, standard, and high explosive. Speaking of high explosive's got 62 millimeters of penetration. The engine power. This is also a faster tank than the KV-4. The KV-4 goes 30 kilometers. This one goes 35. It also has the same power to weight ratio and engine power as the KV-4. Its power to weight ratio is 12. And it also has a 1200 engine, horsepower engine. So, very powerful engine. Also, since it is faster than the KV-4, and this tank is so much bigger than the KV-4. Like, the KV-4 is a very big tank, but even when compared to this tank, the KV-4 looks like a midget. It's funny. It's like, wow. The KV-4 is a small tank, but it's not. It's just, this tank's a very big tank. So, if you look on the little, I don't know, what do you call that thing? The thing in the bottom left, about the gun, about stats about my tank during battle. If you look at the gun arts, you can see that I can swing my gun very far left and very far right. So it's something really good. You can turn your gun to the left 45 degrees, and you can turn your gun to the right 45 degrees. So that's really, really nice, especially when you have no turret. And you also kind of turret fast. Your track rotation is 24 degrees a second, so combining that with your big arc angle for your gun, you can actually stop people from getting behind your tank pretty decently, if I say so myself. Also, if you're wondering, I am using a silver bonus in this game. I was using a 1.5 times, and also during this, look how much bigger this tank is compared to the other tank. I made 131,000 silver, did about 3,000 damage in a tier 10 game. And we did fire a couple of premium rounds. And you can see that the silver bonus gave me 64,000 silver. So that's it for this video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Also remember to SLAPAFISH because we're always not. And peace out. See ya.